Hey everybody, it's Sarah Pearl, and here's another story time. I want to tell you a story about the most disgruntled guests I've ever dealt with in my career. Now, I was working at the salon that I worked at for 8.5 years. I had only been there at that time for maybe 4 years. There was a woman who walked in. She had light hair. She sat down on a orange bench that we had in the front of the salon, and she was digging through her purse. Now, I have an experience with addiction, and I know the telltale signs. And this woman was digging through and organizing her purse, I would say, for a good 20 minutes. Now, she was not my guest. She was my coworker's guest. And my coworker came to the back room, and I followed her to give her a heads up. I told her, make sure you give her a price quote. Because usually, if you get a disgruntled guest and you give them a price quote, and you go a little high, they'll be like, oh no, I can't afford that, or I don't want to pay that much. They won't see the value in it. However, my coworker went out, gave her her price quote. She said, yeah, let's go, and proceeded with the service. During the service, the woman was talking about how she had multiple houses, how she had trouble finding a cleaning lady, how she traveled all over the United States. And if you looked at her, you would be like, really? Now, I know that's not right to judge. However, my judgment of this woman was correct. She foiled her hair. She wanted to be blonde, and my coworker foiled her hair. She did a wonderful job. She's a very talented stylist. She let her process for the right amount of time and went to the shampoo bowl, washed her hair, took her back, and started to dry her. Like and follow for part 2.